So, Coach, you have a really, really tough matchup coming in.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plan going off this huge win?
Well, I think it was a big win. Awfully proud of these guys. Awfully proud of the coaches. Awfully proud of these players. It was a big win to beat a 15th ranked team at Memorial Stadium. But most importantly, we put two halves together. And just really proud of the players and how they came out, started fast, played fast, finished fast.
Jude here, and then there's everybody. It seemed like everything was clicking out there on Saturday. So who are you looking to see some more big games from?
That's what was so fun about it. You saw a lot of guys making plays out there. You saw Jude score. That was fun. Saw some wide receivers make some big plays. You saw some running backs make some great runs. You see Elijah week in and week out make plays. I thought the offensive line as a whole played really well. Defensively, I mean, this is a physical group. You know, they're all playing. We've got guys. Blake Surface jumps in there at middle linebacker, does an outstanding job. Khalil Davis, we asked him to play corner one week, and he played his best game at safety. So just a group effort, just a group win, and just really proud of them.
The defense is going to need to the defense will need to step up on Saturday. So what are you looking to see from them? Any key players?
Yeah, I think as we play defense, we play well together. You're seeing that. Don't want anyone to get injured. I pray every night that you don't have any injuries, but unfortunately you have them. But they've really believe in each other. They believe in what we're doing. They believe in the guy next to them, and that's how they play defense. I mean, they're playing really fast. They're playing really physical.
What are maybe the three keys the team will take going into Saturday from this past big win?
Well, I think there's a lot of belief. I think there's confidence. You saw that when you watch them. I think the belief that we got to start fast, play fast, finish fast. When we play together and play throughout the whole game, we're pretty darn good.
Awesome, thank you.
Betcha.
Momentum is certainly a thing. The momentum you guys have after 2 weeks. It resets this week, but the momentum, not just the defense, but everyone has right now, Coach. That has to be a good feeling.
Yeah, it is. To be playing for an opportunity for postseason, who knows? But we're in it right now, and it's a great feel. This team has battled all the way through. You saw us come from behind last week and win. You saw us play consistently and play a whole game and win. We just got to keep doing that, keep playing together.
You guys have played in some tough places so far this season. Another tough place coming up this weekend,
Yeah.
Coach. You know that.
Yeah, this is a really hard place to play. Personally, I think it's the loudest place we play. It'll be a sea of red. They're ranked 5th in the country for a reason. Got a tremendous amount of respect for Coach Nielsen and the job he does. But this will be a heck of a challenge for us.
You had Purdue to open the season. Said they were maybe the toughest team.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you taking from maybe that one going into this?
Well, I think you start off with a Big Ten opponent. I love doing that. We play Indiana and Purdue every other year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great for our program. We have a great contingency of young men from the state of Indiana. Obviously, I think Purdue's a good football team. We found out early, but as the season goes on, you get into the conference play, everybody's good. And week in and week out, we're going to be playing ranked teams or teams that were ranked at one point. They're playing good teams every week, but we're a good team.
So how do you think a matchup like that helps going into the number 5?
Oh, I think there is matchups. I felt Missouri State's skill, their wide receivers were as good as we've seen. I thought they were really good. I think this team is probably as good a team that we've played this year. South Dakota, defensively, special teams, offensively. That's why they're ranked where they're ranked. They run the ball very well. They're always physical up front. They do a great job. The quarterback makes great decisions, and then their defense is really, really good.
So what growth have you seen? I mean, especially from the first game now to knocking off the.
That's a good question. I see this team week in and week out just getting better. And when you get going in the season, it's hard to keep that focus, keep that energy, and that's been a big emphasis. With this team is to have great focus, have great energy to come out every day. This team believes in each other. And you see it week in and week out, and they're fighting.
Thank you.
Any Valley Awards, I'm waiting to see, they're coming out now. I mean, we could touch on, Joey sets the tone, gets the, interception scores. Jeff got player of the week last week, 19 tackles. Let's touch on Joey for a second first, Coach.
Joey played an outstanding game. If he's not National Player of the Week, guy must have an S on his chest, because Joey played as good a game as I've seen anyone play. He had 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, forced fumble, had an interception for a touchdown. I mean, he was out of this world. And we had a lot of guys that played really well. Jeffrey Brown had 19 tackles. You talk about some guys really playing well, and then everyone around him playing really good as well. So defense is playing really well right now. Of course, Jeffrey was Conference Player of the Week last week. Joey was Conference Player of the Week this week.
What does that say about the defense, too, that they don't care who gets the accolades? They don't care. They know it's a different guy that can step up any given week. I think they like that. Hey, I've stepped up this week. Maybe it's someone else's turn this week, too, Coach.
Yeah, it's a close-knit group. You're seeing this group really playing well together. There's great competitiveness in this group. There always has been. You see it when the offense and defense go together throughout practice. But just really happy for this team, and how well they're playing together, and just seeing them playing with a lot of confidence.
You talking about the team playing together. You had a great win Saturday, beating number 15 team. You had balance. You got a quarterback that's contributing with his arm, 12 of 18. He's running, getting 38 yards. You got 3 running backs that's contributing. You got defensive players, 3 of them with double-figure tackles. What has brought them together just in the last couple of weeks to where they're solidified and saying, yeah, we can play with anybody?
Well, I think you've seen it in halves. You've seen it in the first half of one game, maybe the second half in another game. I don't have to get up in front of this team and try to convince them that they're good. I think they really know that they are. And they see it on film. They believe in what they're each other. But it was a lot of fun to watch this team play. You're seeing plays being made on defense. You're seeing guys intercept the ball. You guys seeing flying around. You're seeing guys, wide receivers making plays in the open field. You're seeing long runs by running backs. You're seeing the offensive line really playing well together. We talked all week about if we can get into the second level with whoever we have. Maybe it's quarterbacks, maybe it's running backs, maybe it's wide receivers. We got a great opportunity to score. And that's not just this past opponent, it's really each and every week.
Are they understanding each other and playing relaxed and enjoying the game, or is it a matchup situation, or both?
Oh, I think they have fun playing. We always talk about, what the expectation is, and the expectation is to be a team first guy. And then the other expectation is to compete. And then the last one is to have fun, and to know that. And it was fun to watch them play. It was fun to watch Jude score. It was fun to watch Plez break one out. It was fun to watch Plez run. It was fun to see our wide receivers get behind him. It was fun to watch our defense play. Probably the most fun I've had watching this team play all year, and hope we can continue to do that.
A little surprise passing to a tackle?
I've seen it. I've seen him practice it, but I've watched Jude play basketball. I've seen his athleticism. It was fun to watch. I was a little worried at the beginning. I think he got his knee braces kind of caught up, but he's an athlete and he scored, and it was fun to see.
So Plez was a quarterback at the prep level. So should we maybe look to see more passing from him?
Plez?
Right.
No, not a chance. he's going to be a running back, but I think when you look at the prep level too, Derek, you want to get your best players the ball in their hands, and I'm sure that's what they did at Kokomo. But we're going to try to get him and other guys the ball as much as we can. All good? All right, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to burst his bubble on that one. Blake, we'll let you go first, buddy.
That was a heck of a pass by him though on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's
That was a
good.
good true play.
There you go. All right, I'll get out of you guys here. Oh, good. If you want to stop at any time, you need to start over or whatever. It's not live,
We're not live,
okay?
yeah.
You're not live, fellas. Okay, just enjoy it.
It's okay,
Have fun.
in my pocket.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
How we doing?
You make a mistake, we'll shoot you. He's a little taller. You ready, Blake?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yeah.